Hello guys, good day to you and welcome to today's video on the fourth channel. My name is Chukwemeka Miracle, and in today's video we'll be talking about the Securities and Exchange Commission, that is the SEC, case against Binance. So SEC is Security, let me just make it short here, Security and Exchange Commission. And this is the commission. It's a commission that's a government agency that is saddled with the task of regulating um, the financial sector, the financial economy, and it's based in the United States, based in the United States of America. So last week they filed a case, a 13-point case against Binance. All right, and Binance CEO, that is CZ Chao CZ. You understand? So the whole thing about the case, it really caused a whole lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt around Binance because if you look at, let me just check situations. If you look at it, the prior before now, Binance was trading at let me open CoinGecko to show you what I mean. Prior before now, Binance was trading around 300 or something dollars. But presently, as at the time of recording this video, let me just show you the present price of Binance. Binance is presently trading at about, I believe, around 238, $239. And network is acting up. Let me just show you what it is. Okay, I'll come back to this later on in the video and I'll show you the present price of Binance to show you how fragile and how not necessarily fragile, how very averse to some kind of news the crypto industry is. Okay, the industry is back. The network is back. All right, this is look at Binance over here. Let me show you. This is Binance over here. You can see the price to 48.43. Wow, it's on the high side. Let me just open it so you see what the price history, the price data for the past just last week alone. Come on. Okay. You can see it over here. Look at it. Look at it here. Look at it here. The price got to as low as the price got here to as low as 235. You understand? 235. Got to as low as 235. You get, so this is how volatile industry is. And the second case against Binance is just one of the cases against various crypto exchanges that they have brought up in the industry. So I just decided to, after seeing so many people having fear, uncertainty, and doubt about this whole case, I've decided to say, okay, let's do it like this. Why don't we make a video explaining the things that people ought to know? You understand? This thing will be, I think, the two-part video, a three-part video. The next video will be why, even if eventually, which I sincerely, in all honesty, that will happen, if eventually, by any wild imagination, Binance goes up, what does it mean for the crypto industry? You understand? And now, so without much further wasting time, let's just go into the case. Now, five things you must know about the said case against Binance. Number one, I stated here that number one is Binance is different. Binance is different from Binance.us. Now, the second case is against Binance.us. This one here. The second case is against Binance. Make it bold. The second case, this is Binance. The second case is against Binance.us and not against the general company Binance. Now, Binance is the parent company, that is the headquarters. Then there's an aspect, that's like there's a branch that's known as Binance.us, and that branch tends to only US customers. You understand? Only US customers. Now, the thing is, the United States is very, very rigid, and their control is just so strong. So most companies tend to make an exception for the US customer because the US is roughly the world power, and once they come against you or come against your business, my dear, they are going down. You understand? So first thing you have to know is that it's different from Binance.us and Binance. Now, they brought a charge against a Binance CEO, CZ. Child, what's that his name again? But Binance.us is different from Binance, and there are major cases against Binance. You understand? All right. Number two, hey, the allegations are very weighty. The allegations are pretty weighty. The allegations pretty weighty. All right. The allegations against Binance is strong. Well, we found with you. The allegations are very, very strong. You understand? They include, among others, that both Binance and Coinbase are running unregistered securities because they brought about 13 allegations in total. They brought about 13 allegations. Let me say there about 13 allegations in total. What is this? They brought about 13 allegations against both CZ and Binance.us in total. And these allegations are very heavy. You understand? They said they are running unregistered securities exchange that mingled and combined customers worth tens of billions of dollars. You know, very, very like heavy, heavy stuffs that, if not kind of size of Binance, the size of Binance, kind of the size that Binance has, and the whole backup it has, that thing should have really seen a very sharp decline, like a very sharp decline in Binance price. You see that price I showed you earlier, that 230 something, it's got to as low as 229, 228 because I traded this. I traded this. Let me see if I can go back to, let me go to let me show you the past 7 days. Let me see, is my data on its own? Let me see if it will show me for the past 7 days. Just not there, just not there. Let me see if it will show me. Let me see if it will show me. Okay, look at it. Look at this icon here. Look at this over here. Look at this over here. Look at this over here. The past 7 days is showing a decline of 11.6%. The past 14 days showing a decline of 20.3%. Now, this is outside of the fact that we're in a bear market, you understand? But you can see how sharp this decline has been. You understand? That shows you how heavy the allegations against Binance.us is. All right, then number three, this is a push for a larger crypto regulation. It's the SEC is trying to bring regulation into the crypto industry. You understand? So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. The crypto industry have always acted outside of any known or like documented law. You understand? There is no, for instance, say you have a case against any crypto organization, let's say outside of the US. Well, there's no really known law that you can charge them on that. Okay, they flaunted this law or they did this, they did that. So what the whole thing, the whole case is that they are trying to bring the entire crypto industry under an embodiment, a codiment of law, a rule of law that okay, if you do this, you've broken the law. If you do that, you're about to break the law. With everything that happened, under Luna, under FTX, under Sam Bankman-Fried, under Mount Gox, and others. So they've been looking for ways of bringing crypto under regulation. You understand? And this is the latest push. Note you that roughly about 2, 3, let me call it 4 days after the case against Binance, they also brought a case against Coinbase. They also brought a case against Coinbase. Now, the funny thing is, these are like the two largest crypto entities, not necessarily, or if not in the world, in the US. If not in the world, but in the US, these two are like the two largest crypto entities, if not in the world, in the US. So you can see how determined they are of ensuring that, oh, but we have to bring this to, whether by hook or by hook, by force, by fire, that there must be regulation in the crypto industry. All right. Then number four, the case would see a sharp decline in US hegemony in the crypto industry. Okay, a sharp decline in US power in crypto space, in the crypto industry. All right. The truth is, presently now, the United States is the world power. Nobody's arguing that. Everybody knows that. But with the path it's towing, with the path it's towing, mm, in the nearest future, the US might get shifted from that number one spot as regards the crypto industry. Because news that came out last 2 weeks, last week was that China have started around some crypto citizens, especially those in Hong Kong and in China, to start engaging in crypto trading, crypto investments, crypto portfolios, and all those things. Now, a while back, they banned buying of Bitcoin. But of recent, in recent months, from like ending of last year till now, they've started having giving some leeways, some allowance, some allowances as regards crypto. You understand? And now it begs to ask the question: what exactly is the US interest? You understand? What exactly is the US interest? The overall truth is, if this should persist and eventually Binance US closes up, Coinbase has to close down its US sector of their businesses and all those stuff, the crypto industry will feel it quite a lot. The crypto industry will feel it quite a lot. But it's the American industry, like the American sector of the industry, that will be much more affected. Because at that stage now, they will practically have to get cut out of the whole crypto journey, out of the whole crypto space. And before you know it, they're already lagging behind. You understand? Before you know it, they're already lagging behind. And before should they now start making some kind of fire brigade approach as emergency approach to trying to solve or curtail the exposure, it's already too late. You understand? It's already too late. So this thing will see a very sharp decline in US hegemony in the crypto space. And number five, which I feel ought to be the most important, is not your keys, not let me make this all caps. Let me make this all caps so everybody can understand what I'm saying. Not your keys, not your crypto, which means get your cryptos off exchanges. Now, this is a financial advice. If you do most crypto videos, they'll be like, okay, this is not a financial advice, this, that. But this particular point is a financial advice. Now, if you are not holding your keys, if you are not in charge of your crypto, my dear, it is not yours. All right. So it's in your own best interest and my best interest to get your cryptocurrencies, your coins, your assets off exchanges. Okay. If you want to trade, you can send the amount you want to trade with to the exchanges or to the decentralized exchanges or to anywhere you want to trade it, to the broker, to the firm, anyhow you want to do it. Once you are done trading, you've gotten your profit, get it off there. Okay, just get it off there. Now, centralized exchanges are vital points in the crypto industry. You understand? They are the whole smelting pot. Now they be the centers of almost everything before we start, because most people don't even know what the centralized exchanges are. Like something like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Trust Wallet, Unichain, Unicorn. Those things most people don't even know how to operate them, but at least people know how to operate Binance, people know how to use Coinbase, people know how to use Bitfinex, people know how to use Huobi and all those stuff. But the truth remains, not your keys, not your cryptos. Once you are done trading, And they just move it to an offline wallet. Just move it to a trust wallet. Move it to any wallet you have. You don't leave it on exchange. You understand? Because you don't know when shit will hit the fan. You don't know when when water will start getting into the ship, and before you know it, you already collateral damage. You understand? So not your keys, not your crypto. Just ensure that whatever it is you're doing, as long as once you are done trading, once you have gotten what you wanted, if it's to stake, once you are done staking and uh, your profit are in your account, in your wallet, take it off immediately. Take it off. This is a financial advice. Alright? This is financial advice. So these are the five things I believe you should know. There are more things, but those ones are like technicalities. But I just decided to just break this one down to for the understanding of you that have subscribed, you that are watching this video now. Alright? These are the five things you should know about the whole SEC case against Binance and Coinbase. You get Coinbase case is a totally different ballgame entirely, but it's roughly related. You get they are roughly very related. So in my next video, before the end of this week, we'll be making another video on why crypto is bigger than both the SEC, why the crypto industry is bigger than both the SEC and Binance, why crypto industry, alright, industry is bigger than both the SEC and Binance. Right, this will be the next video we're working on. In this video, we'll show you, we'll be exposing how whatever happens to the crypto space, once your wallet, once your coins, your cryptos, your assets are off exchange, you don't have anything to fear. That even if anything happens to Binance State tomorrow, the industry is bigger than that. We've survived worse things. We still survive anything happening to Binance. But today, we don't hope for such things to happen. All right. So, guys, with this, we've come to the end of the video. I'll drop some link in the descriptions. Like I'll drop one or two screenshots, links to news sites, so you can go and read up more about the SEC case against Binance. So you have more understanding, and this will help you to know how to trade. You understand? To help you know when to trade, what to trade, what to expect from the general market. Because presently, once there's any bad news, people always have fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There's always fraud in the market, and that time you now see assets crashing down, markets getting capitalized. You know, you place a long, it will go short, right? You see very sharp declines. You understand? There's if you open Binance chart, let me see if I can open Binance chart. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oh, should be. Let me open. If you open Binance chart and you just go back for about let me see. Let me see. I want to show you the chart, the Binance chart. You should see some mad red candles. Mad red candles. Let me go. Let me go to markets. Let me go to features. Let me go to features. Okay. This is taking some time. Let me go to candles. Candles. So 1 week. Now, can you see this candle here? This candle here. See that candle there? See this one over here? See it? Those are some mad red candles. Like some mad red candles. If you look at it, look at the price here. You can look at some mad red candles over here. Some mad red candles over here. You can see where Binance will, crypto is was trading from until they go to this place. You understand? Until they go to so that's to tell you how volatile this space is. You understand? So just study, read up, follow the news, and they said buy the rumors, sell the news. You understand? So in such a situation, you know what to do in the market space. Thanks, guys. With this, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking our video. Our channel is growing in leaps and bounds. We have roughly close to about 300 subscribers, and we really appreciate it if you keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing our videos. We have different videos, even the latest pulse chain. We have a bunch of videos on the pulse chain network and even on our shorts. You understand? So thanks, guys, for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. So we'll come your way again next time. My name is Shukumika Miracle, and this is bye for now.